Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at these Diode Dynamics SS3 Max LED driving pod lights. These 3-inch LED driving pod lights are going to act as an auxiliary high beam and increase your visibility to keep you safe. As you can see, I have this light connected to a power source already, and what you are seeing currently is one of my favorite features of these lights. It's the backlight. And these lights have the amber backlight option. And so that backlight is going to give you a stylish touch or more visibility when you're not using the main beam. So I went ahead and shut my studio lights off here just to give you a better representation of what that looks like. And then I went to my wide view just to show you what this is going to look like from a distance. And so that's our backlight, and then let me fire up the driving beam and you can see what a difference that is. So again, backlight and then the beam, and then let me see if I can shine this on the wall behind me just to give you a better representation of what that looks like. And it looks like I lost one of my wires here, so let me connect that back up. There we go. And so I'm going to put that beam there on the wall behind me. So this driving pattern beam is going to give you enough width to illuminate a standard road or trail. This light has a color temperature of 6,000 Kelvin, so that cool white color is going to match most of your factory lights. This has a raw lumen rating of 7,920 lumens and a measured lumen rating of 3,500 lumens. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn my studio lights back on, just again show you the brightness of that beam. And then let me go ahead and go in for another close-up. Now the peak beam intensity of these lights is 98,000 candela. Again, 98,000 candela. And in case you aren't familiar with candela ratings, those ratings measure the directional light output. And it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs, where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of these ratings, you can visit this product page on our website, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find. Now, the power draw for the main beam is 3 amps. And for that backlight, it's 0.03 amps. And these lights have been designed with a newer technology known as custom TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't too efficient in focusing all of the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic actually collects and focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly onto this lens surface. So this is going to prevent the normal efficiency loss that you see with an outside lens. Typically, as you probably know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you're going to lose some of that light. You could lose up to 10% of that light just from it shining through. So by making it part of this lens, you actually are going to pick up some efficiency. Now this does include the industry standard integrated Deutsch style connector. So this pigtail will plug right into the back of that light for a secure fit. And these lights also feature a breather patch on the back that's going to prevent any moisture buildup. And then these heat sinks on the back of the housing will dissipate the heat quickly to increase the longevity of these lights. Now, both of these lights have been built with high-intensity LED chips, and they feature a durable powder-coated aluminum construction. That heavy-duty construction will withstand extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. Testing is completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. And an interesting note, Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled these lights right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis area. Now just some overall measurements of these lights. Looking at the width first from end to end, we're sitting at about 3¼ inches. That's going to be the same for the height, 3¼ inches. And then the overall depth from the front of our light all the way to the end of our heat sinks, we're sitting at about 2 3/8 inches deep. Now these lights do draw high current, and they do require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, you want to make sure that you're using wiring that's size 16 gauge or larger. Now you can pick up these lights with a kit that includes brackets and insulation hardware, or you can just pick up one light with or without the brackets. So we do have those options available here at etrailer.com. Also, we do have a wide selection of lights from Diode Dynamics. So if this isn't exactly what you're looking for, take a look at the other offerings that we have from Diode Dynamics, and I'm confident you'll be able to find just what you need. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.